The following feature has been rated PG for potentially gross, but watching this video may prevent something super gross from happening in, under, or near your home.
Every one of you watching this screen, look out, because soon, very soon, the most horrifying monster menace ever conceived will be oozing into this theater.
In 1958, it was the science fiction thriller The Blob that threatened small-town America, an effort by Hollywood to put us on the edge of our seats. But now a menace beyond the pages of science fiction, something real and something bigger, not from outer space.
It's kind of like a mass that keeps getting bigger and bigger.
This menace starts small, being fed from homes just like yours. This is a Fatberg. Globs of disgusting fat mixed with raw sewage, cotton swabs, wipes, and grease under the streets. This massive 15-ton blob was discovered growing under the streets in a suburb of London, England. It started out ever so small, but quietly, almost willfully, grew and grew until it became the monster that it is. This is CBC London reporting.
From restaurant sinks to residential toilets, Londoners have been filling the sewers with grease and wipes that don't break down, creating a horde of fatty monsters that inhabit London's 150-year-old sewer system.
There's been a problem here for months now with the toilets and everything basically coming up through the toilets.
You'll notice that this has got like a browny consistency to it.
Wow. Now, before you totally freak out, I can tell you that there are no Fatbergs under the streets within the Otay Water District. There could be, but again, no. None for several reasons. The first reason is a strong line of defense created by these Otay Water District employees you see dressed in orange. The Otay Water District's crews inspect and maintain the district's 88 miles of sewage pipe. They use state-of-the-art equipment to keep the line clear. Check out this robotic video camera. This closed-circuit television camera has rolled through every inch of Otay's underground sewer system. It takes this team 10 to 12 months to inspect every foot of pipe below the ground. When they're done, they start all over again. When the buildup reaches a level of even the slightest concern, out comes the vac truck. This specialized vehicle can flush out or vacuum up grease logs before they take the shape of a bird.
I think the biggest problem is grease. A lot of people like to put their grease down in the drain.
Sure, oil and grease are a liquid when you pour them down the drain, but
once that it gets at a certain temperature, it hardens up. So that liquid becomes a solid, and it ends up coating and lining the inside of our pipe.
The Otay Water District has not had a sewage incident for well over 5 years. As you can see, an aggressive maintenance program helps, and so does public education. A clog can grow quickly between inspections. That's why it's important for every resident to do their part by not putting the following items down the drain: grease, oil, eggshells, and animal fat. It is so easy to pour cooking oil and grease down the drain. After all, it's just a little bit.
One guy in this home and one guy in this home, and before you know it, everybody's flushing just a little bit. That little bit makes a lot.
So please consider using a grease and oil can. Put the grease or oil in a can instead of down the drain. You can store the can in the freezer and add to it as you will. On trash day, bag the frozen bird and drop it in the trash. Now, when it comes to the bathroom, please never flush diapers, tampons and sanitary napkins, cleaning wipes, makeup remover towelettes, paper towels, and mass amounts of toilet tissue. If you want to make sure nothing you flush or put down the drain comes back to haunt you, the safeguard is simple. Don't put anything down the drain you can put in the trash. Remember, if you don't feed the Bergs, we'll all rest a whole lot easier. For the Otay Water District, I'm Leonard Villarreal.